Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead, and today we're going to can using our Weck jars. Now I've got my pressure canner on the stove, and it's got the regulation 3 inches of water in the bottom. And I'm dry canning. This is seasoned ground goat meat, because Papa and I are butchering. Since we're doing the deer, we might as well do everything else, pigs included. Here are 4 Weck jars. Now the only problem with these size of jars, which is the 850 mil, is only 4 of them are going to fit in my canner. I could probably get 8 if I use the big canner, but I'm only going to use 4 because this is an awful lot of meat for us. Now these have been washed and sanitized on the bake cycle in the dishwasher. My rubber rings have been rinsed and simmered in warm water, so they're nice and soft. So let's get started. Okay, we have our meat in our jar, and I'm not using broth. You can if you want, but our ground meat is cooked and therefore it can be dry canned. And I'm wiping the rim always, always, always with a paper towel that has been dipped in vinegar water. We're going to grab one of our rubber rings by the little tab provided, and we're just going to set it right on the rim of the jar, just like that. And we are going to put the jar indented side down in, just like that. Now, these clips have a little lip on them, okay? It's kind of like a question mark. This lip has to be flush with the indentation of the glass lid. You put it down, you hold it with your finger, and then you take the tab with your thumb and press down. Make sure that this is flush and that this is flush. I'm going to show you again with the other side. And you always put these clips opposite each other on the jar. So flush to the indentation of the lid, press with your finger, grab the tab, and pop down until it snaps all the way into place. Now this 850 mil size jar is only going to hold, my canner is only going to hold 4 of these. So now we're going to put our lid on and we'll be right back. Okay, our lid is on, and when this vents a steady stream of steam, we're going to put a timer on it for 10 minutes. Okay, we have been venting a steady stream of steam for 10 minutes. We're going to put our 10-pound weight on here, and when that jiggles, we're going to start timing our processing, and we're going to process for 90 minutes. Now folks, if you live over 1,000 feet above sea level, please check your manufacturer's directions. You'll probably have to use a 10-pound weight. All right, we'll see you when these come out of the canner. Okay, here are our 4 jars. This one seems to have packed down quite a bit. I had an inch headspace, but it just seemed to have pulled down a lot more. But as you can see, they are still bubbling in there. And when these cool down, probably tomorrow, I will take the clips off and we'll test the seal. Okay friends, it's the next morning, and our Weck jars, as you can see by the fat in there, they've cooled down enough. Now one of the things people worry about with this kind of jar is they won't know if they can trust the seal because there's no indentation or no ping. That's easy, folks. So you take off the clips, and you pick up the jar by the lid. And it, as you can tell, now don't pick it up by this tab because that helps you take the seal off. But as you can see, this jar is sealed. Woo! Don't lose those clips, folks. Pick it up by the lid. That's how you know it's sealed. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead saying, yeah, Weck jars, but I think next time I'll buy smaller ones. Take care. Bye-bye.